Hey, what is up, internet? Kyle here, Slapshot Toys, and if I get that sun out of the way, it is time for another Sweet Spot Network video.
Last time on the Sweet Spot,
we are once again here at Amazing Action Comics in Oklahoma City. Come on, Ninja Turtles for sale. I'm gonna buy this entire wall.
What's going on, everybody? It's Josh. We have Kyle with us, and we're at the Great Ohio Toy Show. Freaking Seventh Kingdom, the entire set, and it's signed by the Four Horsemen. This is sick.
I frolicked in these.
We sure did. Where's Kyle? That's the building we were in. he's gonna make me cut that out, I guarantee it.
Cut. Amazing time hanging out with Josh. Got some awesome pickups and just a freaking fantastic day. I want to thank you guys just so much for checking out these Sweet Spot Network videos.
hell yeah! It's a lunchtime hunt.
All I needed was 30 minutes to myself today.
You son of a
I don't think I'm gonna include that in the video. Do Inspector Gadget. Do Inspector Gadget.
So it is Saturday morning. I am sitting out in front of my local Walmart, as you can see right there. And full disclosure, this video is going to be a bit of a mixed bag. So I'm going to do a little bit of retail hunting today. Typically don't really do that for the stuff I collect, but as you guys know, I've been getting into the Storm Mortal Kombat stuff, which means I really want that freaking 1-up Mortal Kombat arcade machine. Unfortunately, everywhere online is sold out, and the ones around me used are going for like $700-800. So I'm hoping maybe I just get lucky and there's one just kind of randomly floating around a Walmart or a Best Buy near me. So we're gonna go look for that. Since I don't do much retail hunting, I'm gonna take you guys around the shelves, just show you kind of the stuff that's out right now. But then after that, I have an amazing haul I can't wait to share with you guys. So hopefully you guys enjoy it, but we're gonna go in this Walmart and maybe we'll get lucky with the Mortal Kombat machine. All right, so here we are. We have our 1-ups, and unfortunately it looks like they just have NBA Jam, which would be kind of a cool one to pick up. And then Miss Pac-Man, and then another NBA Jam. Fortunately, no Mortal Kombat, but it's gonna give you guys kind of a little overview of the other figures. So we have some Cyberpunk, some Dune from McFarlane, Witcher Gold Label, Big Trouble in Little China, and then just some kind of random items. This is like the first time I've like really looked. They have a Hannibal Migo, interesting. Star Trek, Jean-Luc Picard, and then obviously some pops. Like always, oh, look at this giant Wayne Gretzky and a LeBron. It's kind of cool that they're doing like some of these sports stuff. Wayne Gretzky would be kind of cool to have, to be honest. But fortunately, struck out here. And it's kind of cool to see that a lot of like retail stores are now starting to sell vinyl. Because like Target, I've gotten a lot of their exclusives. It's like Walmart's kind of doing the same thing here. So yeah, definitely vinyl is coming back in a giant way. And then coming over here to the actual toy section. So as far as McFarlane, we have the White Knight. We have one of the metal Batman, another White Knight. I have a ton of these where the Mandarin spawns. That actually looks kind of cool. I may pick that up for my Spawn collection. I have a friggin' ton of them throughout here. And then some more Witchers. Witcher, another White Knight. And oh, I actually have the designed by McFarlane. It looks like someone tried to steal it, to be honest, or open it up, but they do have that one as well. And then I don't know really anything about the Legends, what are currently out, but we have some of the Into the Spider-Verse. Looks like a white Magneto, classic Wolverine suit, Cyclops, and then a bunch of these animated series. Frogman. This is the first time I've seen these. These are the real Ghostbuster Kenner figures. So we got Slimer and the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. And then come over here to LEGO. I do have the AT-AT. It's one of my all-time favorite sets. Freaking love that thing. I've been kind of thinking about picking up this Y-Wing. I don't know. That's a possibility. And then just some of the older sets. The Luke's Land Speeder is pretty cool. They do have the Luke's X-Wing. That's a really fun set as well. The Poe Dameron X-Wing. The TIE Fighter. So actually they're pretty stocked as far as like some of the newer sets. I think the Imperial Shuttles, really, as far as like the new stuff, it's the only thing that they're missing. All right, so we obviously struck out at Walmart number 1. So here we are, Walmart number 2. So here's their 1-ups again. Pac-Man, Miss Pac-Man, and NBA Jam, and then they had Miss Pac-Man. be able to play. But this one actually has some risers and a turtle stool. But unfortunately, no Mortal Kombat machine.
As you guys just saw, unfortunately, I struck out at this Walmart as well. I don't know why I'm so bummed, because I knew that I was never gonna find one of these. They're sold out everywhere online. No place says that they have stock, and they're going for crazy prices on eBay. So it's one of those things that, like, I kind of got my hopes up, hoping maybe the arcade gods would smile down on me and I'd randomly find one, but I knew it was a long shot. There are a couple more stores I'm gonna go to. There's a Best Buy near us that I'm gonna go check, see if they possibly have one. And then I think we're going to a brewery this afternoon, and it has a Walmart kind of near it. So I may stop there. But this Walmart, honestly, I didn't film anything other than a little arcade section just because they had nothing. Not a single McFarlane figure on any peg, no Black Series, no Legends, absolutely nothing. No cool Lego sets. So I didn't film anything else, and this Walmart was just kind of a bust in general. No idea where the next clip is gonna be. It could be the haul portion, it could be something else random. I guess I'll see you when I see you guys. So now it is time for the haul portion of the video. And first and foremost, I want to say happy Easter to everyone that celebrates the holiday. That's why I'm in this pastel color. We actually just got back from visiting my wife's family. It was a really fun time, nice way to spend Easter Sunday. But now for the actual toys. So the first thing I did pick up, as you guys saw in the video, is the Mandarin Spawn. Once I actually saw this in kind of person, in hand, this thing is freaking fantastic. I love all the detailing all throughout, like the cloak and just the armor of Violator just looks unbelievable. So once I actually saw it in hand, I could not pass it up. So I picked this up at my local Walmart. And the next three items I'm gonna show you all go together, just got them in two different methods. The first two I actually got in an awesome trade with the great Calvin Vallejo. Huge thank you to him for this trade. He had two items that he was looking to get rid of that I wanted. I had two items that I was looking to get rid of that he wanted. So it was literally the perfect trade. But as you guys know, I've been trying to build my Storm Mortal Kombat collection. Got into that a couple weeks ago. And he had two figures that I really wanted to pick up. So we did an awesome little trade. And those two figures are, so the first one is the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive Ermac. So we got him right here, looking fantastic. And then the other one was the one that I really wanted, because what I'm trying to do is collect the Mortal Kombat 2 style figures. And what I ended up getting was the blue-robed Raiden, which is like the iconic Mortal Kombat 2 character, just like, you know, on the side of the cabinet with the lightning hitting his hands, reaching up. So I think what I'm gonna try to do with my Mortal Kombat selection is really focus on the Mortal Kombat 2 characters, just because that is the game that I had on Super Nintendo. That's when I played the most in arcades. So yeah, just really want a nice Storm collection. It's definitely getting there. And then the third item from this set, I actually ordered from Big Bad Toy Store, and I actually picked up their exclusive Storm collectible of Scorpion. So this is kind of his look from Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3. And as you can see here, the reason I got it was because of this head sculpt, because this is actually what he looked like in his little fighter icon on the character select screen of Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 when he was added in. And I just absolutely love the way the skull just kind of shows through the mask. So I thought this one was the more kind of video game accurate, and since I want to collect all the Scorpions that I can, this was a definite must-have. And so the last thing that is actually toy related, as you guys may know, this past Wednesday was actually my birthday. So huge shout out to anyone that reached out via Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Cannot tell you guys how much that meant to me. And my mom really brought the heat, because she actually posted this little picture right here of me in the 90s as Flash for Halloween, and said, you know, 36 years has gone by in a flash. Huge thanks to my mom. That was an awesome little shout out, and it just shows I've always been more of a DC guy than a Marvel guy. But my amazing wife picked up pretty much my grail of Star Wars Legos. I cannot believe she did it, but this is what she picked me up. This is gonna take a little bit for me to actually pick this up. This thing is freaking huge and heavy. Oh, and it's freaking backwards, of course. Let me flip this around real quick. So now you guys can see, it is the Ultimate Collector Series Star Destroyer. This thing weighs a freaking ton, so I'm gonna kind of put it down right here. But I am so incredibly excited to get this. I have the perfect spot in my centerpiece of my office. This is gonna look so good in that spot. I cannot wait to start building this. So definitely be on the lookout for some live streams, because this is gonna take forever to build. It's like 5,000 pieces. So huge thank you to the wife. And just to finish off the video, I just wanna run through some of the records that I picked up here recently. So the first one is actually the split between Tsunami and Gulch, two of my favorite hardcore bands. They did a nice little split together. Unfortunately, I actually dozed off. This was released at midnight a couple weeks ago, and then like woke up at like 12:04, I think it was, and they had a super limited variant that I really wanted, but that sold out within seconds, so I didn't get that. But I was able to snag the 700 pressing copy, and it was this clear tan with Plink's pink splatter. So really happy to be able to get that, especially since it did sell out in like about 10 minutes. So I just barely got this one. The next one that I'm gonna pick up is from a hardcore band called Bitter Truth. So as you can see here, there's the cover Reality Check is the album. This is the Bandcamp exclusive. It was limited to only 25 copies, and as you can see there, hand numbered, I got copy 22, and this one has a really cool color split, so it's a nice blue and green, very much like the Seattle Sounders and Seahawks colors. And the next two records are actually 12 inches. So the first one I pre-ordered a couple weeks ago, and this one was Ill Communication, Ode to the Gods, a really awesome melodic hardcore band. So if you like Comeback Kid, definitely check these guys out. But this one was limited to 200, and it was actually screen printed. So what this is actually a mashup of their two demos onto one 12-inch, and it was this awesome blue-green, and then it has their little mascot guy screen printed there on the back. So some really cool art with this record. And the last record that I picked up, I actually picked up at Target because it was one of their Target exclusives. And I actually kind of got it more on a joke from our Dallas trip, because there's like a little inside joke between Craig, Cincy, and Josh and I. And it was The Weekend After Hours. But the more I've actually listened to it, I freaking love this album. And it's just been on like my rotation on my turntable pretty much since I bought it. It's just that freaking good. But this was a really cool exclusive version. So what we have here is like a kind of gold shimmer with some like kind of, I don't know, like not blood spots, but like definitely a nice red splatter. Just such a cool texture on this vinyl. All right, so that is gonna do it for all the hauls, record, and toys for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the footage. Unfortunately, like you guys saw, I struck out on the Mortal Kombat machine, which I knew I was going to. So I'm kind of hoping maybe One Up does another reissue or restocks or something. I have every single like alert for when it comes back in stock set that I can. So hopefully at some time I'm able to find one. I'm gonna keep looking for that. I think coming up next, Josh and I are gonna hit up a toy show this Saturday in Lebanon, Ohio. So should have some awesome footage from that. Really digging kind of going to these toy shows and showing you guys some kind of eclectic footage. So hope you guys are enjoying that. Hopefully you enjoyed the footage from today. But that is gonna do it for me. Nice, short, and sweet video. And I will catch you guys later. See ya.